this is the deadlift. Just a quick tutorial to tell you what to watch out for. There are different ways to do it. There are different types of deadlifts. I'll just show you, point out the most common mistake, and I'll go through it step by step. We'll do it slow. So, first thing first, we're gonna pick it up with a straight back. So the number one thing is the lifting a shrug of the shoulder and the rounding of the scap. So we don't want to do that. So first thing first, is to draw a circle of the shoulders to make sure they're in a good position, your scapula working correct. So you're gonna draw a circle, and at the end of the circle, you should have your chest up, your shoulders back, and that's where you're in a good position. Once you've done that, we're gonna slowly bow forward. We call that the hinge motion. So we're gonna move your hip back as you slide your arms straight down your knees. Depending on your flexibility, you might start to round your back like so. And that's when we want to avoid. So if that's where you're at, that's already too low if you start rounding the back. So we'll start again at the top, roll that shoulder, go to, if that's where your flexibility allows you, then that's where you're gonna stand back up and squeeze your butt. From there, if you can go lower, slowly go lower, make sure you have the round back and stand back up. Another thing to watch out for is a neutral spine, including the neck. So meaning, if I'm gonna go forward, my head will follow with me going forward. This is what you should avoid when you look up and your neck is no longer in the neutral position. First thing to watch out for is the mistake of rolling your shoulders. Once we start going forward, it's hard for us to be aware of where the shoulder is. So we often make the mistakes, instead of going back with the shoulders, we end up moving up with the shoulders. And that's where your traps is gonna get tightened, and that's no good for the scapular control. So we want to make sure you've got the chest up, and that way you're most likely squeezing your scapula or your back muscle. From there, we'll go forward like so. Around your knees, your fist will pass your knee. If you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. Standing back up with your hip going forward, that's your hinge. Just like that. Thank you.